and welcome to my Owlcrate unboxing. So here at the Bumbling Blogger we used to do a monthly feature called Book Box Battle. We have subscriptions to both Owlcrate and Illumicrate, so we used to open them at the same time and kind of face them off against each other, see which box was best each month. Now this Owlcrate, I think, we'll get to that in a second, got held up in transit. So if I'm right, this is my December Owlcrate, even though it's now the 25th of January and this shipped in like the first week of December. But my January Owlcrate has also shipped since then. So this might be my January Owlcrate. I won't know yet. You will already know because hopefully I'll have remembered to put it up in the description or in the thumbnail. But I am going into this completely blind. I have no idea what she is. But we've already actually unboxed our December Illumicrate. I will link that down in the description, the Legacy to Protect box. Because we decided if Owlcrate was going to continue to get held up in shipping that we would open them separately. Which is why I'm here with you today, as soon as this has arrived, to open it with you. So without further ado, let us finally get into this box that I have been waiting for since literally last year. And it's a beautiful blue one as well, which is unusual. They're normally brown, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so we have the spoiler card, which I'm not going to look at just yet, because I'm going to look at it when I tell you what the thing's by. We've got the lovely, lovely white snow, which is nice because it was snowing outside today. So now we've got snow inside too. Woohoo! And let's get on with it. We've got leg warmers. Unusual choice. I don't think I've ever gotten leg warmers in a box before. And these say, Nos vis reflente nos curs. Our lives reflect our hearts. Okay, and these are from Team Owlcrate. And these are inspired by Serpent and Dove. Oh, this is specifically by Paperback Bones, who is now part of Team Owlcrate. But yes, Paperback Bones. But Serpent and Dove leg warmers. These are going to be nice because it's always cold at the moment, especially as I literally just said, it's been snowing. So these are going to come in handy. We then have a Ice and Shadows Peppermint Woods hand cream, which is from Fiction Bath Co. So I'll try and find a way to get into this easily so that I can sniff it for you. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get into it, am I? Just kind of like rippy bits. I can't. Oh my god! I've just poured it all over my leg. This is a sad time. Oh no! You wait 2 months for your box to be delivered, and you celebrate it by getting hand cream all over your leg. Oh, I regret my existence. Please bear with me for a moment while I try and swap this back into the pot. This is not what you want a pajama to look like. Ta-ta! Yeah, I mean it smells nice is what I can tell you. It's runny, so if you haven't opened your box yet, be bloody careful when you open your hand cream, because you'll get it blooming everywhere. So I'm gonna have to go and wash my hands as well before I wasn't actually gonna use the hand cream either. I was literally just gonna sniff it and be like, hey, here you go, I've sniffed this for you, I can tell you if it smells like peppermint. Instead I can tell you I've worn this for you. I'll be honest, it doesn't really smell like anything, and I'm absolutely covered in it, so if I'm not getting a strong smell, it's definitely a subtle scent. No, I'm not getting peppermint at all. Peppermint's like candy canes, isn't it? Peppermint's like quite a strong flavour. I mean, it feels smooth when you rub it onto your hands off of your pyjama bottoms that the camera wasn't meant to see. No one was meant to know that I always film these in my pyjamas, but I literally always film these in my pyjamas. However, I can tell you, it does not stain. Like, you could not tell if you hadn't literally just watched me do it and then seen my leg and then watched me rub it off on my leg. You could not tell that I had just had hand cream all over these trousers. So it's got a plus in the unstaining, but a minus for the fact that it doesn't really smell of anything whatsoever. However, it also absorbs quite nicely into the skin. I don't feel like I need to go and wash my hands because it's not that greasy. I'm going to be brave and I'm going to carry on with the unboxing. Oh god, I'm not even going to be able to get this back in the blooming... Oh my god. Sorry. Is it... Oh, it's meant to have like a lid. I can see what the problem is now. This bit that's like flopping down in the lid is like a paper seal. It must have dried out in transport, so as I was opening it, it just exploded. Sealed! For your protection. Thanks, box. Not Owlcrate's fault, obviously. Just one of those things. But... Of course, that would happen to me on camera. If I wasn't unboxing this for you, this would not have happened. I would have happily been able to open it. Oh, that's annoying. I'm glad it didn't go in the box. Can you imagine if I poured it in the bloody box? I would have been so mad at myself. But as I said, Fiction Bath Co. Let's get back on with the professional aspects of this unboxing. So we have the pin for this month, which is inspired by the book and has now proven that this is the December box. I'm so excited. It says, "These violent delights have violent ends." I wonder which book could be in here that is inspired by Shakespeare quote. Just gonna have to wait and find out. And that is designed by, getting too excited again, Iron and Ink Designs. We then have a Juniper and Ivy Designs Owlcrate exclusive in this little envelope here. And this is a little Christmas ornament that says, "Some things do not have to be said. Love speaks for itself." And this is inspired by The Wrath and the Dawn. I was wondering because of the design, but the UK cover of The Wrath of the Dawn is different, so I haven't actually seen it in person. But it looks a lot like the US cover for it. I've also just noticed that the hand cream that I got absolutely covered with is inspired by A Fire and Stars by Audrey Colhurst. We then have a 300-piece Owlcrate exclusive jigsaw puzzle, which has been designed by Tiara Lomdieu at Bloody Dammit. I relate when I get absolutely covered in hand cream. And this is Elias and Leia, which means this is an Ember in the Ashes inspired jigsaw puzzle. And I think it is absolutely stunning artwork. And I love me jigsaw puzzles. Like, I love the fact that they started doing jigsaw puzzles in these boxes. And I will definitely be doing that someday, far away from my children, because they will eat the pieces. And then we have another little item here, which is a decorative rolling pin. Never seen one of these either. What does it mean by decorative? This is designed by Michelle Gray. Oh, it's got like little berries and flowers and Christmas trees on it. Oh, that's really cute. So you could like roll like a cookie and it would have a pattern in it. Like, it doesn't seem like it's going to be the easiest to like roll with, because obviously normally with rolling pins you have the big handles and that's how you like get the rumph. But I'm willing to try that. That looks fun. And that is inspired by Spinning Silver and it's by Michelle Gray. Okay. So a really varied box this month. Never had leg warmers, never had a rolling pin, never been covered in hand cream before. So enjoying it so far. Now let's get on to the book. So the book for this month is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. This has been so hyped. It's like a Romeo and Juliet retelling, but it's in Shanghai in the, I want to say the 1800s. I'm going to try and get into it based off of my luck so far. I'm about to rip the entire book in half. So I'll try using scissors, see how that goes. But yes, lots and lots of people absolutely loving this. I've seen so many people picking it up and reading it. I know Fairy Loot did it as their book in December. It's Chloe's debut, but it's been so well received. And it's got a sequel coming out as well. I think it's called These Violent Ends. I can't get into it. Sean will hopefully splice this with the footage of the book looking all beautiful and not me just attempting to cut through this very, very tight plastic because I don't want to ruin the book. Oh, I really don't want to ruin the book. If I've waited this long for it. And then I ruin it straight away. Oh, okay, there we go. Yay, we're in! We're in! Ha! So we have the author letter that Chloe has written for us, and we also have the book. And I will be honest, I can't actually see how this is any different from the original copy, because I just can't see it. It will be different. It normally is. Oh, okay. The font is normally fawn, silvery, kind of fawn colour, but they've changed it to rose gold, and they've made the background lush green. I mean, that just looks black to me. I might be blind. But okay. Like, it looks beautiful. I love it. I love it, but I don't really see the difference. It does have the signed page in there. And I don't know if it's got anything on the dust jacket. Oh, it's prettier naked. Oh, and it's got, oh my god, okay, I didn't know any of this was coming. You've got the dagger with the flower on the front. It's like this gorgeous, like, brushed gold design, which is stunning. And then we've also got, how beautiful is this artwork? Oh my god, I'm going to need to try and get me a frame. That is absolutely stunning. Who did that? Where is my spoiler card? That's by Scarecrux. Oh, that is stunning. I'm definitely going to be looking out for their artwork in the future because, oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad I waited. Even if it was a very, very long wait. I'm so glad that I waited. 1926. It's not 1800s. It's the very early 1900s. But yes, definitely one I'm going to be picking up soon because I'm so excited to get on board the hype train with this one. And then, as you saw, we also have the little like card thing that tells you more about what they've included in the box. And we have the spoiler card for January's box, which is funny because it's like the end of January. So if I hadn't already ordered this, I'd be feeling pretty sad right now. Every January box will include what looks like a bookmark set. So that's cool. And then hopefully I'll have that up for you within the next couple of weeks because, as I said, that is already on its way to me. I just have no idea where it is, and I'm glad that this is finally here. So that's one weight off of my mind. But thank you so much for watching. I am so sorry I'm a massive mess and I just covered myself in hand cream. That was an enjoyable experience for us all and something I'm probably never going to live down. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you would like to subscribe, please do. We post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, so we will be back with you within the next couple of days. Bye! This is the December box! I'm so excited!